proceeding with the formalities because I have...
Honorable Minister.
The Pro-Chancellor, Chair of the University of South Pacific Council and Chair of the 50th Anniversary Steering Committee, Ambassador Winston Thompson, and your good wife Queenie, the Vice Chancellor and President of the USP, Professor Rajeswar Chandra, and your good wife Dharma. Your Excellencies, the Ambassadors and High Commissioners, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Honourable Government Ministers, Honourable Members of Parliament, the senior management and staff of the University, distinguished guests, stakeholders of the University, ladies and gentlemen, Nisam Bulunaka, and a very good evening to you all. Thank you for inviting my wife, Saroj, and I to dinner this evening, and for giving me this opportunity as the immediate past Chancellor of the University of South Pacific to deliver some brief remarks at the 50th anniversary closing dinner tonight. Now, we have been personally privileged to be part of this journey with most of you present here tonight from when it began on our first opening dinner and the closing that we are celebrating tonight. I believe it is only appropriate to commend and acknowledge the hard work that the 50th Anniversary Steering Committee has put together to make the commemoration of the University reaching its 50th anniversary a memorable one. I have been part of the commemoration for a good part during my tenure as a Chancellor, and I can proudly say that this has been a very huge success. Now tonight we come together as motivators and advocates of the excellence in education to build a brighter future for the Pacific community and beyond as we reflect on the 50 years journey and look forward to the next 50 years. Now I believe that to chart a more successful way forward, it is crucial for one to learn from the lessons of the past. One needs to recollect and reflect and to look for opportunities for a more assured future. As we were watching the 50th anniversary video, I recall my early days when as a young soldier in the then Royal Fiji Military Force that I often assigned for security guard duties for the Ladala campus, which was then the Royal New Zealand Air Force base for its Sunderland Flying Boat Squadron, before the establishment of the University of the South Pacific and the influx of the first administrative, academic staff and student body. Now the endurance of standing for long hours and to witness the many students entering the campus to study was a personal motivation for me to excel my career as a soldier. Now it enabled me to witness the long struggle that students go through in order to be educated, have successful careers, and give back to their respective nations and their families all that they have learned. Now that experience accounted for my early involvement with the university. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that the University of the South Pacific has done an extremely good job, very well, in the past 50 years. It has taught more than 60,000 persons from within the Pacific region and beyond. Now, these personnel are now proud achievers and members of the USP alumni. Now, many of our Pacific leaders and senior executives of government and private corporate entities studied at the USP and contributed immensely to the social, political, and economic development of their respective countries. Many more, who we can consider as unsung heroes, also studied at the USP and were very involved and most effective in improving the education agenda and programs of their communities and overall national developments. Now, in fact, as I handed out certificates to the graduates during my tenure as a Chancellor, I was impressed with the increase in student numbers and, interestingly, the increase in female graduates. Now, these are clear indications that the university is continuing to perform very well in attaining its vision of achieving excellence and innovation for sustainable development of the Pacific Island countries. I believe that the USP should also be proud of its achievements, especially in the areas of promoting quality tertiary education and in empowering our women and our girls. Now, in celebrating the 50th anniversary, we have put together many memorable events including the opening of the 1997 time capsule, the unveiling of the Royal New Zealand Air Force Commemorative Monument, and the opening of the Sports Research Symposium, to name a few. Now, all these have been milestone achievements for the university. I'm aware that it has not been an easy journey for the organizers, as Ambassador Thompson can attest to. Now, the 50th Anniversary Committee has some challenging moments, many of which were beyond human control, like the heavy downpour during the unveiling of the Royal New Zealand Air Force Commemorative Monument, when we had to relocate indoors. Now, but despite all these challenges, I strongly believe that the committee did extremely well and should be commended and congratulated for their efforts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I may have completed my term of Chancellor of the University, but I wish to say that I remain a Chancellor of an equally important institution of our country, the Fiji College of Honor, which oversees the Order of Fiji. And I can confirm that I have received the nominations to recognize the staff of the university under Fiji's honors and award system. I ask that you bear with me, given the numerous national events that we've had to facilitate over the last couple of weeks and months. The investiture ceremony for both the 2017 Honors Roll and the USP 50th Anniversary Awards will now have to be held in the new year. In line with my personal wish to cultivate our culture of appreciation, I look forward to recognizing people who have contributed significantly to Fiji's development as a nation and reward them accordingly. Now, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a night of celebrations. It is another of many opportunities to acknowledge and rekindle our pride in the university's achievements. And I wish to thank you all for your contributions to the year-long 50th anniversary celebrations. Now, on behalf of the Fijian government and people, I wish the university and its entire staff and its student body every success now and well into the future as the journey continues. My wife and I wish you all a blessed Christmas and another resoundingly successful New Year. Nava Level, thank you. May Almighty God continue to bless us all.